Thanks the life, I just a great joy, Come on in here. I notice you like, within those kind that was scroll, in a sit-ups. Yeah, a portion of water seems to be coming out of the northern part of the Grenadines. Black up coming over Caliaco way there, so in the back of Cane Garden. All the areas they black up. So like something I will come in pan the shoreline, don't know how far in it I go reach, but still all the works have to go on at the same time. All the works that have to go on have to go on. Morning, hear me Monday morning. Long times no see you. Watch your man. And that's the good folks they will say. Pal, I wonder how it been. I was hoping for a break, yeah. Cause my life was at stake. So you could go and tell your friend, you hear me, man? Say not he bust them again. And not he bust them again. Say not he bust them again. Watch your man. And not he bust them again. Me say again, can not he bust them again. Say not he bust them again. And again, and not he bust them again. Watch your man. Money neighbor, morning. Morning. Morning neighbor, morning. Watch your man. Morning. How are we do this morning? Yeah man, life nice. Morning. Morning neighbor, morning. Watch your man. Morning. How are we do this morning? You hear me now? Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your sissy, tell your buddy, tell your friend. Put me on bread upon the line once again. Go ahead. Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your sissy, tell your buddy, tell your friend. Are we there out there now? We are journey again. Are we are journey again? Journey. Hey, we are journey again. So let me tell you something. Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your sissy, tell your buddy, tell your friend. Cocotti and brother, we are journey again. Go on. Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your sissy, tell your buddy, tell your friend. Cocotti and brother, we are journey again. Go on. Morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning. Why we do that, man? Watch your man. Spread the love and broke down fence, Because the love not got no boundaries, man. So I hail to the great spirits of all the ancestors for guidance and protection as I journey upon this road of life, Oh, come on. This is how we journey. And now we are journey. As we continue to journey, So I give thanks and praises to the great spirits of my ancestors to the north, Ashe. And I give thanks and praises to the great spirits of my ancestors to the south, Ashe. And I give thanks and praises to the great spirits of my ancestors to the east, Ashe. And I give thanks and praises to the great spirits of my ancestors to the west, Ashe. To all of my great warriors and leaders and teachers of my people, man. Give thanks. Hey, Buck, big up yourself, man. How you mean now, idiot? Yeah. I don't think I give thanks for the life of the one. And no matter what them do, no matter what them say, all our we people are go haram me. We are go come together, man. We are doing it. We are doing it. No matter what they want to sing out of it, no matter what kind of insult they might think they were hard down for now. We immune. Right now, we immune. No matter with them. God is we rising. We people rising. Come together in the rising. Man, life I just joy. Can't take life into nothing else other than joy. That's what it is. Life are the fullness. So I go so. I go so. I go so on the road of life. Man, just give thanks to your life, no? I know, say, a good thing to rise the morning, yeah. I know, say, nothing better than to see the sun rise up the morning, yeah. I know, say, that make you know the best. Because, watch, a million of people no rise the morning, yeah. Yeah. But I and I who rise can't take it for granted because I just life, and life is not for granted, Life are forever living and death. How I and I dwell with it well with I and I can just life are the energy which I just life. Come on, and lively up yourself and not go on like you're dead because I have no time for that day, I have no time for dead people around here, I just life, Yeah, man. Morning and nice up yourself, I know, say. And, you are the best because you rise the morning. Nice up yourself. Little boy say this and little boy say that. And them boy there, I must say little youth. I mean, they stretch themselves in a big man pants and make them straight. I take them. You just have to listen to them when they talk the truth, You know, say. Because I want people who love to fret for the truth and create a whole bag of argument about the truth. But it no matter who attack the truth or where the truth come from, even if I'm down in our latrine hole, since you can recognize it to be the truth, then you have to accept it. Because there are a whole bag of things that we are indulging or create our own destruction, and when people say so, not for our vex. Now, I have to try to be as non-partial as possible because I can hold no side when it comes to my people, And then so, when people talk truth, a truth, and you have to accept a truth. Because some people take issue with the Prime Minister. Well, everybody by now don't know how it goes. Me and the Prime Minister, personally. Me not have nothing against him personally. But nationally, he will aim to think to be my enemy. Because in my view, he not dwell with my people in the right way. And in my view, it's not that how we put him there. You see, I put him this up for move from one stage of development to the next. And in my view, he developed down. So fire burn him works. Personally, he could, like how my mother used to say, personally, he could go to hell in a coconut shell if the wind blow fair. And I'm in business. See? A national concern after me business. Yeah, sorry there. Alright. Now, the one say some kind of thing like how we go again? You tell them I go thief and kill for mind their woman and them in the little girl. Some kind of thing put in into that. Some kind of thing put in into that. And then for political vibration, some people take offense. But I not take offense for the truth because I don't think that's true. Because I know say, enough time it does reason that I know say, if it wasn't for pussy, no man would not commit crime. No man would not even go work. Right? I know them thing they're true. You can't run from the truth. When truth bust out, you have to accept truth bust out. You see, because right now, sir, the kind of thing we are going on there, sir. Enough of them thing there. Will you wanna talk a truth? Him talk thing like the sisters and them, I let them pick me hungry and just go buy this makeup and that makeup and this that thing to go out. They go people I take offense to them think that them a truth. A whole bag of sisters, all them concern and their image out in the road. Go see part them link, go see where them pick me I get to eat tonight when them they gone out, they go flash them thing their truth, can't fight against them thing. The holy past sisters only interested in make down and bleach down and destruction of their melanin, self-destruction. And when people talk them thing, they don't have to vex because of the truth. And the man don't know madman for say so. He mad, totally mad. Him a madman the way he mad well, unexpected. Right? But him don't mad to talk the truth. Let I and I be for real and let if I and I want to get out of a man getting man have to forget about political partisanism and come to the reality as a nation. You see, because these things do take place. There are things that are happening in among us. Youth man commit a whole bag of crime to satisfy the wishes of a girlfriend. That are them thing they are true. Are we live in the ghetto? Maybe who are criticize them thing there, maybe you don't never get exposed to it. I know no. But you see, plenty of you know out there so grow up in our protective cocoon or whatever the thing name, you know what I mean? And then you come out from your family house and go in another protective house into a protective work and all kind of thing. So plenty things were going down in the ghetto you could miss, you know. But these things, many of it, they are true. Right? And fashion destroy the youth of them passion. You know, that's a wicked thing and go on out there that we are trying to cover down, you know. We youths are doing, you know. You see, youth sisters are sell them body right, left and center. Youth brothers are sell them body right, left and center. And them a thing there, so we have to address. Yeah, if we are talking about building a nation, we have to address the ills as well. And don't try to cover them up for political expediency. And when one boy expose them, you say him mad. No, him no mad for talking truth. Now, you could say him responsible because him chat a whole bag of dotishness to get in a power. When him say everything I go on here, the Prime Minister and the Commissioner is responsible. Spin that wrong upon him and tell him say he responsible for we go on here because of the statement we he make just to get in a power. And that's when I tell my people and them, you know what government. Now make no false statement to satisfy the women I know of the people at the time. Now do them thing, they stick to reality, stick to truth. Cause them thing they have to come wrong and bite you. You are win a government, we no have a truth, even though you have to lose. And then you start. I will not take your money and bribe you to vote for me, or rather to lose. You see what I tell you? But we have missed them kind of moral integrity in our leaders because we like bacchanal and bangarang and all kind of we not put our we know it. Let us for real act and do things real. Let us for real. You see, from day one it is always our problem, you know. We do want to accept our responsibility and we don't want nobody tell us about them because we always feel alright. The big thing about us, we have to just blame that one, blame that one, blame. Why watch you, man? The things will not get us nowhere at all, and we are hold on and steadfast with. You see? Don't starve everything, all kind of thing. But one of the most truthful leaders come out here, so. And we can't accept that because you know why? We don't like truth. We don't like to hear our fault why we are in it. And we fault and we put guns off in our face. And we put him there, he never put himself there. So make we now want to hear what go on in the country and we fall. And we put Gonsalve there for 4 term, 5 term, 6 term, 20 term. And we do that. Gonsalve couldn't do that. So we are blame Gonsalve about. Gonsalve innocent. And we are the self-traitors. And we are the self-destroyers. And we, because we don't want to accept the responsibility towards our action. Gonsalve one boy. 100 and what of 1,000 of us. You blame one boy for the fault of 110,000 people. How? But wait. Wait a minute. I was looking at myself when I come up with that kind of thing there. I was really looking at myself. No, I'm real. When I come with a MAGA excuse and MAGA blame, I was looking at myself. How could one man be responsible for the ills of 110,000 people if they didn't allow him to do that? Eh? That's the same thing. If our ancestors not been sat because of fear, in a South Africa mine apartheid and pick me wouldn't have to come shed them blood today. And if every people of Germany may stop Hitler, World War II might not fight. You see my talk? But when I sit down and we ask and harbor these things, and when they grow and start to force our out of his space now, when they grow and start to get too heavy now, and when they start to get too weighty now, we complain and blame. Which part are we been when the seed sow? Which part are we been? Like me know see some sisters down there, so they're so massive and broad and big, and me just ask them, say, how far you been when they not get to that size there and I've been the home? You see? I don't have no time. I don't have no time to check on our own self, you know. I don't have no time to check on our own self, you know. Because me don't know where I'm interested in, you know. I don't have no time. I spend a lot of time I blame John Paul Jane, blame John Public, blame Mary Jane, blame for what? What is there to be blamed for? Blame for what? And what is we've been blaming all these years? What is blame doing for us? How far up the road is it taking us? See? So, hey! Kodagan, you don't know how you there. How there, Rasta? You know, they can't stop how it. What is the use of we blaming when things start wrong? You know things say, if your yard dirty, you have to just go clean it and don't talk about it dirty. Talking about it dirty, will it clean it? You know just have to jump up there and clean up your yard because your yard dirty. And that the reality then nothing. So I know. So make we just fight against where we know and try to create something else. That always that's what we have. It is our fault that the country is in the state that is in. We cause it to be so. We put it so. Fire, burn, Gonsalve do this and Gonsalve do that. We do everything that is destructive unto us. If Gonsalve is the destroyer, we harbor him. He's our prime minister, not so. For how much? 4 terms? Not so. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, Kodagan. Isn't that the truth? So why are we complaining and blaming Gonsalve? It means that Gonsalve is doing good. That is why we continue to harbor him. Let we be real within ourselves. We keep not wanting to recognize the truth. That change begets change. Change is the mother of change. Change is the most constant thing in creation. And the only change is for us to become the change that we want to see. We don't want to do that. You are somebody else change for us. Or somebody go change for you. You know, see you don't do head and you're dotish. How somebody else go change for you and you have to change for yourself. I always say, send me go ship, you know, send me go piss, you, send me go nyam, you, send me go bed, you know. What is wrong with us? What really and truly, what is wrong with us? You know, see, all of our problem and we are cause it and we don't want to accept it. What kind of... Well, right now, sir, I just cook tea and bread and come to you from the studios I got up inside America. In Hope America, come to you live on the continent of Central America through Bill News. Yeah. Bill. The only media will bring clarity from the ghetto to society and remind the people that this is just reality. And we this is our reality. And so we have a burn out triviality. Morning like them, yeah. Where we wake up. What is our mindset when we wake up a morning like them? Well, the mindset and nature, the whole place overcast. Is our mind overcast too? What is it? What is it? What is it? What we look forward to when we rise in the morning? What is it we think about ourselves? What is it we thought? I mean, I don't know. Come on, man. You mean a people like us who come from a creative source, creative background, creative energy, creative genes, creators of the universe. This is how we come to. And we love it because we go blame this one and we go blame that one and everything alright. Good? Yes, well, alright. I may always say if I saw we want them, you know. His Majesty said, if the revolution is good for the people, then the revolution is good for I. Well, if I saw so, because me, I man can't go against the people. Me have one little youth, them go swallow me up. Crying and blaming, not changing him. And I think, but it's not to change him. Him no want change. Like business, like my mother tell me could go to hell in a coconut shell. The change has to be us. We have to become the change, and that is what we are running from. God have teach me years ago. Changing a political leader or party is only changing a face, while the status quo continues. The shit stink is the problem, and the people do not want to address the shit stink. You see, so when I talk about change, is a waste of time. We have to change ourselves to become what we want to see, and that is what we don't want to do, because we comfortable in our comfort zone. So what the hell are we crying out for? You don't have it both ways. How we going to do that? Not two are you or one are you, so we going to two. Right? We allow command by your command, irregardless, because you're supposed to rather be to dead than to be a slave, so stay. And no excuse. Not in this age, yeah. People all over the world are rise up and protest against them, grab a men and make them know what's going on. But where we do? Are we a satire and a blame and a wait for somebody? If you come call our out for go road, go have a little splinter protest, we not make no sense. You know what I mean? Because why? We love trivial excitement. Man, fire. We love, boy, watch you, man. Yeah. Watch out, come on the wall. Oi. Boy, watch out, come on the wall. Comedy people, comedy prime minister, comedy boy, whatever going on here. So comedy opposition, comedy religion, comedy boy, whatever going on here. So you not think Mutton Chef might do a better work wrong here? Or Laurel and Hardy, or Bud and Luke, they might do a better work wrong here. What I'm to here? We happen to are we? Sit down and blame. Sit down and blame Gonsalve all the rest days of your life. Gonsalve life will go long happy, you know. Gonsalve have a massive machine up out of gas. Look, what's the palace he got down below down there, so we are happy to keep him in. Gonsalve happy. Gonsalve and them done done set, Gonsalve and them done set. Already I worry about Gonsalve. Hey, Hector, big up yourself, man. He love to the eye, brethren. As Gonsalve, like old people say, Gonsalve bread and butter. You name got flour yet. I study Gonsalve. How is Gonsalve a study? How is Gonsalve a problem? Gonsalve is no problem. We are the problem. And we don't want to face that because we want to blame this and we want to blame that. Hey, Gonsalve do this and Gonsalve do that. Who had the power now? Us? And who pay Gonsalve now? Us? And if we not pay Gonsalve, what happen? What you going to do? Me sure you not going to come to work if we not pay him. I will make we not stop pay him. We not continue to pay him. And once we continue to pay him, we not show him that we agree with what you do. How come we afraid to shut down the place? How come we afraid to do that? Gonsalve not be afraid to advise that in a 2000. And how come you afraid now? You see that, I tell you, a whole bag of duties done to head people out there want to get me involved, But you see, me a dangerous man, Dread. When you see me dip on the battlefield for my people, and me a dangerous. Hey, watch. I left me alone, Left me alone. Because you see, I man, me not watch no. I left me alone. Whole a bag you left me alone, Because Cocoa and bread coming to you live from the studios of Gotapa, inside America, in a Hope America, from the continent of Central America. Come to you live to the studios of Bill. Bill News, Bill TV, Bill YouTube, Bill all over, Bill pan the moon coming. I just joy and happiness away as well. Now make them get us down, because that's the way they want to do. They want to make our feel sad. They want to get our vex. They want to get our in fight. But I will not be happy that, because I will know say we wiser than that. And I just take up our good self and I walk in and then chop just like that, Fire burn. Watch your man. Oi. Come now, go see them. Now study them now. I have one thing to do. You see, I develop our self-confidence and bring up the joy within us. We don't nothing to worry about, Fire. And we just know, say, we know what we know. And we have to do what we do, what we know we have to do. Because we have to get set long before Gonsalve. We've been here run our affairs. Gonsalve are just another little blip in the whole cycle. Gonsalve is not important. Right? I always say that. Gonsalve is not important. Gonsalve is a walker who turn the table upon the people while the people are them gone in their sleepless slumber. There is nothing big about Gonsalve. Because when Gonsalve go foreign our name, we can't go there by his name alone. You see? So there is nothing big about Gonsalve. There's nothing big about no politics. Everything is about us. Because, let me remind you of this thing. When them, they sanction St. Vincent, and when them sanction a Gonsalve, they invade St. Vincent. Who them invade a Gonsalve? And that may tell me Gonsalve is meaningless. You see, look at what go on in Ukraine. Who are dead? A Zelensky, American president, and them they are dead. A Russia president, and them they are dead. And that's what we are talking about. But they are so done to head out, now recognize our power. Just continue to give it away and set it up because you love to blame. Because you always want to push somebody in front of you. Come make me say again. My brethren in Trinidad many years ago, me name tread. Them say, our people is like this. They rat and them at a conference to come up with the ideas to how to deal with the cat. But one rat come up with a brilliant idea that broke up the conference. He said, we put a bell around the cat neck. So the Problem now is who is going to build the cat. Because nobody now want dead. Nobody now want make a sacrifice for the rest to live. So who the fuck is going to build the cat? Now that I ask ourselves up to now. Why the cat keep picking us off one by one. And he will pick us off until no more we not strong enough to defend ourselves against the cat. Now that we are going right now. Eh? He can't pick us off one by one and put us up against one another. People are stop from all out there and create splinter group inside there to have a up and down the place like say we are protest and all that kind of thing. While the government go really along in the business and don't really care what go on. Because we can't come together to do one thing. Because among all of us who are trying to say we are doing things, we have one thing we can't get over. We are power strugglers. Nothing to do with the nation. All we see opportunity. But like some of them are saying, well, all right, you see, the government weak at the opposition weak at this our opportunity. Born opportunism. I'm not dependent thing there. I not drag me now, you queen. Get me clear. My people them me defend. And anybody who set me up to put things in a way to put my people at risk. Me born you. My philosophy is any man who give me gun to go shoot my people, I have to make sure me kill somebody, so I kill him first. You give me gun to go shoot my people, I have to see if you gonna work, me shoot you first. See? This is how me see it. Because me can't survive, me can't live without my people, me a part of my people, me have to defend my people, right? True. Because my people are me and my people that me them out here so far. Me no dey no opportunity skank. Me no dey no opportunity race with nobody. All I wanna left me alone. Just because whole heap of people want to die involved in a whole heap of thing. But they were has me as some kind of, me don't know. Me not that. I'm a born a leader. Manifest flesh as a leader. And that's why I man be a leader. When truthfully, I man never really stand up and push forward. I man leadership skills in I had to blame myself. Well, born blame. Me only talk so to get a clarity with them, because I don't really blame them. Let me use them tongue, you know, because I try to get words about it, and then, you know, it is always difficult to use words to frame the pictures in your mind. You see? But my thing is, I never really say push myself, so me involved in enough thing, me try to push others up, because I know what it is. You know, and then me consider myself a leader, me don't want to create followers. So anybody me never would say, a leadership me attack. But our people love to follow. No one, we don't want to lead, we want to follow. So that's why now we take up all kind of dirty skin, maga boy, there's so dirty mind. Yeah, well, them mind dirty, their skin dirty, whole of them dirty. Good for nothing. Power strugglers, and put them in a power for do it. For destroy us. All these years we fighting over political parties. Where are we? Point out the development. When one pretend he make a little gain, the other one come for political expediency and lick it down. It is true. Yeah, me can't deny. NDP made some gains here. Guns have destroyed all. Everything. Atlee Hall where that gone. National Commercial Bank from the time of Milton K2 with that gone. Building and loan that they must have been there from time of Milton K2 to me not sure. Whole all of them things here will come here so. You know what I mean? We happen to these things. The Gonsalves regime didn't build upon them, it destroyed them. But then now Gonsalves destroyed them, and we destroyed them because where were we when this destruction was taking place? Did we put our presence and say, no, we don't want that. We don't want that happen, so we never did it. So in this reality, like they blame Gonsalves to destroy agriculture, and we blame farmers. Who the hell is Gonsalves to destroy agriculture? Gonsalves does plant anything? Eh? You ever see Gonzab anywhere plant anything? Although Gonzab come up probably born in a banana field a country. Nothing derogative, right? May I say so to say Gonzab born in an agricultural country. But you ever see him? You ever know him? Me not say never plant nothing. But we ever know him to plant anything? So we go say Gonzab destroy agriculture. And Gonzab can't stop agriculture. How Gonzab could stop agriculture? What Gonzab going to do? Lay down across all the agricultural land. But we stay here and allow Gonzab to put concrete on all agricultural land. Now that's what we do. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we crying over? What is our problem? Eh? What is our problem? And that may ask are we, what exactly is our problem? Eh? Come on, man. I get out of this bag of dotishness where I dwell with no man. You think say, okay. You lay down by your bed, you wake up. Oh, God, wake me up this morning. Oh, God, wake up. And you wake yourself up. And if you know, say, you wake yourself up, you have to know, say, you have to go achieve what we're supposed to happen after you wake up. Because, oh, God, wake me up, so you want God give you teeth to because God fast wake up. God, no reason to wake up because you're not ready. You never, God wake up because you're not ready for wake up. I have to get off and then don't do head studiation there. And then don't do head dependency there. And some God will do exist. You wake up yourself to the morning, you give thanks, and you go out and do your work. God does wake up the donkey and the cattle and then I say they don't got no soul, so that means God not dwell with them. God they don't got no soul. What a kind of stupidity. Murder them up and down the place, chat down destruction, bring destruction of creation anyhow because creation I got no soul. So then you see the level of folly what we deal with. Because just because although we utilize with creation, yeah, we to utilize for ourselves, we always want to depend on somebody else so I could blame. When things go bad, you got somebody to blame. And the one who you blame, I still continue like merrily and happily. All them things you say, you blame Gonzab, I say Gonzab show any attention to them. Because Gonzab know all I do and love we talk. But one thing bad about Gonzab hate himself. You see, because when you watch Pan Gonzab can't make it. But he still a hold on. I man don't know if he has a phobia, but he can't make it. So Gonzab is a self-hater. And then, if you could see how Gonzab is, and you still blame Gonzab, then you worse than Gonzab. Look so long me beg put Gonzab in a wheelbarrow and push him go a gas way relax. Now not do that. Well, probably I will see him dead in an office when maybe that might be a solution. No, Gonzab cannot make it. Who sometimes he does what you know if Gonzab does. Anyhow, let me not say that. That one they might be dangerous, you see. Because not everything you know good for talk. Not everything is good for no. Good for talk. Sometimes you have to see I'm blind and hear I'm deaf. Because, why? I plenty things when me think me know. Because in reality me know nothing but I plenty things me think me know. You see? But our people now want to know. Because our people now want to go in and nothing. We comfortable the way we are. We are just being a reflection of the surface. You see? We hate the root. You see? That's why I feel how we will be laughing, but all that part of composing myself. Because all that just tears, man. I just stares. You see, when you know that your people do have to suffer the way them a do, when them a do it, when you know them thing, it kind of rough. You see, brother, but put up that way. It's not easy for sit down and watch your people them a suffer when they do must have to. But the mindset, our mindset, the kind of a petty, low down way that we see ourselves. Oh, fuck boy. Aye man. I don't know. Aye man. I man have been wrong since I was here. I can't see it that way. I don't know. True, Rasta. I don't know. Somebody please. My ball out for help. Somebody please. Help. Somebody please help. My ball out for help. Cause I know me people seem like we depend on where we depend here, so a destructive joyride, a joyride to destruction. Where we depend right now, so where we depend, where we depend here, so now. Man, somebody say something, no man. Talk to me, no man. Somebody say something, no man. Where we depend here, so. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Our conversation now, we are. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, people, and talk to me. Help me out, Jasso. Help me out, talk to me. Talk to me, tell me something, no man. Talk to me, tell me something. Are we truly satisfied with the way that we are living? Is there anything that we could do different to the way we do things? Talk to me now, man. Talk to me. Come make our try see if I can find a way, no man. We are going on here, so. Hey? Where we are going on here, so come no man, talk to me, please. Say something on me, people. We know that we are the solution. We don't have to go nowhere else to look for any solution. You know? We know say we are the solution. And why don't we apply? Why don't we apply what we know? We've been doing it all the time, all of our lives. how suddenly we become so dependent and what is happening to us. Where me no know in a family. I choose my talk when me tell you say, me no know, cause me I just one little don't do it, stinking head little rasta boy around a corner down the dirty skin. So me no know. Me I try heal Panawi for come up with something all our week. Because we come up with something. You're not comfortable? Well, pain away. Big up yourself, no fire. But we be now there. Talk to me, people and them. Talk to me. Come make a conversation how we have, man. A conversation how we have. Talk to me. Talk to a little brother out in the street. Talk to a sister out in the street. Talk with one another. Come make how we talk. A communication are the only way out in this. Come make how we talk to one another, man. Talk to one. Boy. You see, now some people don't take I man serious because me always a laugh, but me never laugh, you know. I truth, me never laugh. Every time you see me bend on my face, so dread I cry. And nothing to laugh about, you know. But you see, like everything else, I have to keep myself from the breaking point, you know. And no say, the journey continue. Because and that me will not be know where me I get into. Me can't see me never know because when me born and grow. You see. And all them time me out there, so 2000 years, me dey on the battlefield out there, so. So me don't know, you know, a whole bag of things are go on. But still, talk to me. Come make we set up a plan. Come make we set up, well, I don't know, we set up no new groundation in Dili already. Come make build on the groundation that was set by our forebearers. And don't worry about that thing. The Babylon them done debase them mind, body and soul. Like me tell you, say, and that me I worry about like Brother Bob say. You know, use it for satire. You see, because I got a mission, you know what I mean? And then, how can you be sitting there telling me that you care? Babylon. You see, roots, it's not an easy thing, right? Because, you see, the people and them and me are the people them. That's how it is, and then, I mean, and that I worry, you know, because I not come here can change nothing. I come here can change myself. And that I worry. But then it's hurtful that how I and I people just take life for granted anyway we are doing. So what me there do now? I just about a reminder, you know. I'm constant reminder, just remind our people them say, are we better than what we do? And I have to rise ourselves up, you know, and if we do the things that we know we are good at and stop dwelling the way we are dwell. Because you see, me know say, our people overboard, you know that. And me know say, not because our go on there so, that they really want to do with them and do, you know. Me know say, because everybody love life, you know, and everybody love the best of life. But some of we become so disillusioned that we never know which foot to put in front first. You see, I should say, our people behave all this kind of behave, so I know say the pressure steep, it plenty steep. But like Marcus Garvey teaches us, a self-confidence, I go do it. You see, only when we confident ourselves to know say we are go boss it, then it a go boss. You see, a how eating then is in a fire. Right now, boy. Right now, boy. It's not easy. Because you see, watch. One of the major problems around here, you know, I even forget to and share if we work together. That's one of the hardest things. So how I would do it, you know, how can, watch. It, but we don't know. It like, if a man got something, to spread it out amongst the brethren and them, to harness that, to harness this, sometimes, you know, when the race gets hard to run, it means you just can't take the pace. And when it's time to have your fun, find the tears run on down through your face. Then you stop and think a little, or you the victim of the system. And any day now, they gonna let you down. Remember, Natty will be there, see you through. Boy, so much distraction. The elder man, they like a fire, they don't know about. Must be about 3 days, but some kind of thing he got inside there burn. Toxic. I try to chant them, then he breeze bring that little smoke up, you know. Them thing the dangerous to hell. I'm really show him this thing, you know, cause and now you can't afford to be burning them. We are there burn well is my brethren have a furniture factory on the floor below there. So the elder man now ends a wood, but none of them think they toxic because if they can preserve it every day in them to preserve the wood, can't just do. Anyway, that's another story. It make no sense start telling the nation that. Me have to go tell, go to the source. Lion Jaja know your spirit is good, however you are dealing with carnal mind and viper. Yeah. Well, that's why Jah put me also between them, you know, because he knows that they can't conquer me. You see. Rastafari knows that all them vipers here can't conquer I man, so that's why, you know, he have a yeah. And then so, me have to know say that me unconquerable and not even death can conquer I because all of that are illusion. So me there within it, it is not me. Me not exist. Me not at all. Me just having an experience. I just a human experience. I just a human experience. My life, me not got no life. Me not nothing. Everything of my people and them are just the experience, you know, I mean fire. So you see, that's why I tell you say you consider about your life, you're going to lose it because you don't have no life. Life have you. So live life and don't worry about, you know. Like a life only have one thing we do. And then regardless of what happen, our only pressure we take on can command. And if we not maintain it, it can't command. So you see, self-confidence. Because regardless to what happen, we can't give it up, we can't give it up. Because if we give it up, that means all of us swung. Somebody still have to blow the trumpet. We have to do it, you know what I mean? Watch now. You think it easy if we come here and talk, a man in time when you should do somewhere else or do something, even to my personal development. But what good does it do? What good does it do? I mean, not that me can't liberate me people. Me do me part, I try to remind me people and them that the power rests with us collectively. Like if you remember when we young, we never have much, but we were happy. You see, because of the mindset that we had at that time. You see, at that time, we were not even being bombarded with all the bombardment we are going now. We had little time to go play marble, play tap, pet ball after one another, play raisins, play little soccer, jam crayfish. Go a bush, go make little pat, dig yam, you know, because we had a more natural mindset. But today, they transfer us into robots through their so-called technology. So we no longer know ourselves, and we no longer know our power, because I can go on a piece of gadget and shoot. You know have to take one piece of wood and build a tap. No more you could go and get an imitation from the store. You don't even have to build a scooter again, you could buy one. So the creative energy is being drained all the time to where we are at this point. But for as long as we are blue bread, not gone too far. You see, we can't, because we always inside of us, we always have more than what is gone already. We always have more inside of us because we are continuous. We are hold on, me sometimes I don't know how to put them out there. We are continuous builders, you know, and we cannot run out. Well, I mean, I know we talk sometimes. We can't run out because we can, with our self-confidence, our development is endless. It's from here to the sky, and we go walk from here to the sky when we reach. So I'm going to show you, there's no end to what we can do. There's no end to what we can achieve. But the only thing we love to achieve is self-doubt. So we could blame that one day, and blame that one day, doing the things that now get us anywhere. You see? So then now, how do we expect to escape whatever we are under? I might not know, maybe we must talk women and about the people under pressure, and that maybe that is not true. I don't know. Because then will seem like Virgin Movers where you come from, you know, because when you watch them people, everybody happy with them and go in a business. It's good for them, they love it, so me like it, so. But you see, you guys only could pick me this up where I come. And them who never reach any position for listening, and them me attack. So they still in them mommy womb, and them me attack. Because I don't teach old dog new tricks in a fire. And then me not burden myself with people, you know. Me wiser than that, me understand that. My daddy teach me that many years ago. You see, from me I grow, yeah, certain people could have see the energy within me, you know. And then could have see, say, from them time, then me a warrior. And you see, certain elders used to just watch me so and tell me certain things. How we make them do it, me don't know. How we make them pick me out, me don't know. Why my grandmother select me to teach me almost everything that she know. Me don't know. So when you see, I'm rude, So what will I do? Me have to walk my road. Me can't deny my ancestors and them. The work with them put me have to do. And do nothing to do about me, you know. Me I just a waste of time. Nothing to do with me. Me not know who me be. Me not nothing at all. You see? But our ancestral spirituality, the work that our ancestors laid down here for us to continue to develop. You see? And what we are, it is what we are running from. We are running from our own self, wanting so fast under so much speed, wanting to be someone else. And then tell me now, say, how is that possible? You done created into who you are. How come you want to be someone else? Now, what kind of mindset do you have when you're thinking that you are not good enough for you? What kind of mindset do you have when you're thinking that you can achieve what you want to achieve? If you notice, when I try to get at, you see, because the power, everything we are seek for is already within us, but somehow or the other we don't. And I don't know. We have absolutely no self-confidence that we can do it for ourselves. One day, so you could get to blame. Really? I don't know. But a million years ago, me dash blame. Me don't blame myself, so me not blame no one else. Me never make a mistake in my life yet when me make a stepping stones. All of them no go the way me set them to go. But the idea is I have to learn something from them. You see, so me never call them mistake. Me call them stepping stones, so me a step forward. Never make a mistake in my life. What is a mistake? I don't know. Because it is the steps along the road, like the steps going up on your house, the steps going up on a ladder. You see me say? So if you misstep and you fall down, that's not really a mistake. It only teach you that you should pay attention to your steps. That's something you learn. You know, you call it a mistake, you throw it aside and left it. So no, nothing is a mistake. Everything is education, is how we utilize it. It will bring benefit to us or none. See, because we are the directors of everything. We put everything into motion. We interpret it as the way it is. For example, look at that portion of life we did this. Did it ever tell us that it is a tree? And we call it a tree. For our own, interpretation and our own clarity. Differentiation or whatever. You see. So, are we, everything that is about us and we need to do or whatever, it is us. We are our creators, we are our destroyers. Everything is about us, and it is the choice that we make is who we are. We are just what we think we are. What we think about ourselves is exactly what we are. We have to understand that. Maybe if we understand that, we might stop fighting ourselves with this negative way of thinking, because everybody loves to be irate. You see, if we recognize that we are nothing else but our thoughts are just who we are. We're not nothing else but our thoughts. You see? Come on. So think positive about yourself. Think love and joy about yourself. And when you get that in yourself, you could spread it out to your little neighbor, your little brother, your little sister out the road there. But you can't spread love if you not got them in you. Come on, no people. Self-love must be the greatest love, regardless of what I tell you. Because if you don't know love, how the hell you could extend it? Come on, man. Love yourself to the max. Because you don't love yourself, who going to love you? Come now, go no man. And if you can't love yourself, how you going to love someone else? Come now, go no man. Come, come now, go so that. You know what I mean? Because them are simple things that we know, right? And I've read them things out in a book, right? You don't need no lecturer because stand up on no stage and tell her that, right? Our simple thing, right? So, who are hold our back from doing what we know how to do? Who? Anybody but ourselves. Eh? Who could hold our back? Now we are hold ourselves back. With the pettiness, petty way we live, with all them kind of, boy, watch here, man. We could imagine the best thing we could do is wake up this morning and go next door quarrel with the neighbor. So because you go sleep last night vex and wake up this morning vex and then you have to go take it out by the neighbor because the neighbor make you vex and all them kind of thing. Them thing that development, which part I go with them thing. And they pick me and them wake up in the morning and I saw you adult and them respond to situation. Where I go, where I build. Are we building or are we destroying? What are we doing? Come on, man. Eh? Talk to me. Come make a conversation how we are got. What are we doing? Are we building or are we destroying? What is it? Yeah, happy no more, happy no more. Ah, boy. All in my brain. I scratch me. All me lax. We people come no man. Come make our do good thing for ourselves, no man. Come make our love her for ourselves, no man. Come make our know that we are the best, no man. No. That's our another thing. We being the best no mean we better than no one, you know. Because everyone are the best. But we could only recognize others to be the best when we recognize ourselves to be the best, because everything starts with self, you know, man. That's why self-preservation come first. Because make we get to understand one thing, you know. We are the world. We dead, the world dead. We live, the world live. It is all about our consciousness. You see? Our consciousness is what exists. Our awareness is what exists. Our mission, just pure energy, manifest flesh, having a human experience without attachment. So we have to start to learn to let go of all them bag of things we just take on. You know, a whole heap of unnecessary things we just take on. We have to get to the stage and start to let them let go. Destructive thoughts, destructive actions. We have to reach to the stage and let them let go. Because we're not stupid, you know. Nobody in a half can tell we that destructive, you know, we know it. But for some reason or other, we just still do things to destroy ourselves, you know. You must see God in some kind of, you know. But me know say, we are much better than what we are showing out. Right? And it is about time now that we start to bring out the best of us, of our ability, our quality. Let us start to rebuild our mindset from nothing to something, and then to rebuild ourselves as a collective nation, a people who knows how to work with one another and how to do things together to bring about development, because that is what every one of us need, development. And we can't say that is not so. To say that is not so is fooling yourself. Being lion, as Bushman say, if the fall them a ball, and if the sun shine, okay, I think I'm going to like you miss a thing. If the rain fall them a ball, and if the sun shine them still a ball, Jack can't please them none at all. Right. You see, give thanks to Bushman. But you see, Rastafari, now they ought to please none of us, not to please no one. Rastafari set a mission and it left to us. But me understand the expression I say, well, no hope. But me, where there's a will, there's a way. And where there is life, liberty can happen. So, me never think that there is no hope. There is always. Cause you see, certain vibration in a mindful go lead you into give it up. It don't make sense. But that one thing with me, boy, me sick. Boy, me mad, sick, crazy. Cause I don't know how to give it up. I just don't know how to give it up. So many times I want to give it up, all up me there, I want to give it up, but I don't know how to give it up. So me turn mad sick, mad crazy. Because I don't know what I do. I don't know what I dwell with. I don't know how to give it up. You see? Massive problem there for me, which is not a problem at all. Because I'm in life, I'm in mission. This is how they are fact. You see? Not to give it up. You see? Because and that say, me not know what me did too. Because me had all my warnings, you know. Yeah man, me had all my warnings. And she said me stubborn. You know, me decide me I go through. Even though me have to walk barefoot and go because me I go through. You see, so you know what I mean? Give thanks to that, you know. Because here, we have to continuously challenge ourselves, you know, in order to make we mind become relevant. Because it's not easy, you know. If we not challenge ourselves, we have to always challenge ourselves. You know, say, you show we are doing so you not waste time. You know, say, see people not interested in how you attack. You know, see how see how this, see people and then not study, see, mind challenges that would constantly come up. But then, what has happened to me is that, you see me kind of stupid here, and then me no know. Because, hey, you see, when me just feel, sometimes, okay, a person in front of me not necessarily who me talk to because I want they might not there listen. But he might have someone around the corner who me not see, who I pay real attention to him and say, because, you see, for example, time me drop it in a town there, so, youth rush, come. Shaka me no say, you not go remember me, now maybe not little youth a rose all by the side of the road when you are reason. The youth that tell me he know me, not go remember him. Because he was just a little youth by the side of the road. You see? He said, but Shaka, I become me learn from you. Now me have a family, me have a business, me have a ride. Me can't want no better payment than them thing they fire. Money can't pay for them thing they dread. You know? So, them thing that show me say, because in reality, not him me a reason to. Me a reason to me peers and them, big people and kind of thing they me a chant. But the youth that tell me say, he know that I man will not remember him because he was just a little youth on the side. You see? I'm in a reason with him in my mind. But then, you never know who I listen. So that's the thing. You see? To stop talk, you're guilty. Because you never know who I listen. And to make people and then weigh you down, you're weak. Because you never know who are your strength. So, like Marcus Garvey and all of them who chat before me and all who chat together with me, we not look for no goal out of this. We not look for no personal achievement out of this. our business. Because the goal are reminding our people that we are better than what we are doing. And if we make nobody do nothing, and if we hold nobody hand and lead them go nowhere, are just a constant reminder. The higher one say to remind, the higher one say to I farm, the higher one say. I just a reminder, you know what I mean? Because, you see, pleasing people is a stupid thing to even think about. You see? Even pleasing yourself might make you become egoistic. May I say that? Start that thing. Might make you start to selfish. You see? So everything. Because we are life and life is us. We live for life because there are so many distractions here and distractions there that we have to be always mindful and don't get too much within ourselves and think say anything is about us. Nothing is about us. We are just a waste of time in the equation. Take us up and dash us between the population and Earth. Maybe they not done build the telescope to pick us out yet. We so misdemeanor. So just a little, you know what I mean? Yeah, Lion, I gave you a quick synopsis. I think deep way in me. See, let me see. I gave you a quick synopsis. I think deep way. Me, I say, if it start raining, the weak heart run and shelter. Him nothing to get to bucket. And full them up with water for the dry season. And when it rain down, you go ball, so you not got no water, right? Me get the point, you know. Yeah, me overstand the whole thing. But you see, remember one thing. All we have a unique way, you know, of expression. So that's why we have to talk and express ourselves the way we say it. Because no two are going to express the subject exactly the same. That's why communication is the most important, you know what I mean? Look at the way how they put it. More clarity. That's the way we are doing it. Because you see, no. I might add something to that. Once upon a time, I had a journey in a Four Roads, Digger Martin, in Trinidad. As a portion of rain started to come in, and me went by, there are wells in the area there, inside of it. In the whole area, the Macreep and all them. Anyway, forget about that thing there. Because much people don't know that place there. There are wells, they so, you know, and then so some rain started to come in now and me run by one of the eave of the well. By a eave of one of the well for go shelter. And I met a man there so sat up on the concrete and I laughed to himself, dressed up in a newspaper. You know them how the system does say them mad. But that man they changed my concept of madness. Me hear the man bust out a laugh and just laughing. Well, it get me kind of curious and me start to look at him. But he not see me like, how is that position, like he never see me come there. Then he say, they call me mad. But look who mad. They waiting until the water fall down and go down in the ground and spend money to pick it back up while they could catch it while it falling down. At the same point, yeah, I make me. At the same point, they make them not pay. The man who they say man, him say, them say me man. But look what them a do. Them a wait until the water fall down and go down in the earth and then spend money to pick it back up when they could have catch it before it go down there. Well, you see. And that's why me know say all of us have a role to play. And all of us have an importance. Because the system right here was a madman. But if you notice, the majority of people who they out there as mad, they well trained in the system, you know. The system deceived them and they could not cope. So they go off to sit in and have some conversation with some so-called vagrant, who we just call vagrant, to sit and have some conversation with them. Yeah, they mind powerful and well trained from school, but they were being deceived by the grabber men who set them up. And when they come out here now and not now go and they can't cope, they blow the top. But you see, now my generation, why you find so much of we not running at that? Our parents, while them insist on go to school, plenty of them used to insist we learn a trade, so they used to call it. In them time you call it skill. They used to insist that we learn a trade. Why, if you can't go work around an office, you could go and do this. You could fall back to that. You know, so plenty of us, even though we might have get something from school, we get something otherwise. So then now you can't find a work out there, could always create a work. But they set up youth and them now on a one-track way. So anyhow that fail, all fall down. And that's one of the reasons why you see so much disturbed people out there. The mad? No. Fire burn that. No one. The government is so mad. The politicians are who mad. The preachers are them who mad. Because they continue to deceive the people and them who mad. The brothers and sisters in the streets, they are just victims of a tough situation where promises, broken promises, destroy them. You think my story, I could talk why I know. Me know I want to know. Plenty of the youth of them out there in the street, broken promises, destroy them. You think it easy? Inside of this, you try so hard, you work so hard, because they tell you all you need to get is a piece of paper and then your life